Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. In the last episode, we started working with blood magic. We got a good bit into blood magic, got a Tartar gem, got a sentient sword, basically just the bare bones basic stuff that we needed. And, well, I didn't feel like building, so we will get back to blood magic later. This series is one of those, like, I need to do a lot of off-camera work, building and whatnot, and I just don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. Not today, anyways. So what we're going to do today is just kind of some housekeeping, some miscellaneous things. As you can see, I did go ahead and put all the hay bales in. I really do like the way this is looking. I did a little bit of work with the dark oak, but realized that we're going to need, facades. Conduit facades. So let's go downstairs so we can teach the system how to make this stuff. And we're going to want to teach it how to make conduit facades with conduit binder. Do I not have any conduit binder currently? So if we want this stuff, the conduit facades is just pretty simple. We're gonna need to make it, and we're gonna need a lot of this stuff because every single one of these nesting pins is going to need to have a conduit behind it, and I don't want it to like show, so we're gonna make conduit facades and paint them. So that is one thing we can work on. As soon as it's night, we are going to let's get like a stack. Actually, I know how much we're gonna need. We're gonna need like let's just get 100. That'll be enough. So that'll take a little bit of time to craft. In my inventory, if you didn't see, I have a couple legendary bags. Hopefully we're gonna get some draconium from this. That is not draconium. How about from this one? That is also not draconium. You know what? Maybe we'll mess around with all of these isohedrons, chance cubes and isohedrons and all that kind of fun stuff. Those can be a lot of fun. They can also be pretty deadly. I don't think they're that deadly in this mod pack, but it's customizable, so who knows. But yeah, so we just need some more draconium. You know what? Let's go ahead and run our system for a little bit. And can we sleep yet? Wow. Lag. Computer is struggling with all this stuff going on. But yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of kind of odds and ends, work on whatever we can. We're starting to get some mica, which is good. We're going to need that for environmental tech. So that is our void resource miner, doing all of that work. And like everything there should be fine. We're going to want plenty of loot bags. I'm going to let that run for just a little bit. We'll come back to it. We have the chickens that are doing their thing. One of the things I want to actually set up, by the way, we have 3 terra steel. We need 1 more. But unfortunately, it's going to take another couple of hours. Or actually, about another 48 minutes. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to start hooking up the nesting pins to a chest or 2. We could probably just use iron chests. Let's see what kind of chest we have. Let's go ahead and what kind of chest do we want? Do we want iron or do we want gold? This is something we don't need to necessarily check all that often, so let's go ahead and get gold chests. But we're just going to kind of upgrade a lot of different things, a lot of just kind of minor things that we need to do, we want to do, all that fun stuff. We're going to try upgrading our power system so that we can potentially upgrade other things. I'd love to get this stuff running, all of it, which is going to require a lot of power. So let's make sure that we put things here. Yeah, so we're going to need some torches there. We're going to need to figure out lighting for this area, but it's okay. We'll deal with that. That won't be too much of a problem. But what we can do is just hook these guys up and insert extract always active on all of these guys, and we'll do the same thing to the other side. So first thing we're going to do, we need to do two things actually. We need to both get 10 chickens, and we need to get the last like couple of, we don't have that many chickens that we still need to acquire, but there's still a few. So we're going to focus on a couple of different things, and this is going to make things nice for us. Now, as you can see, I did go ahead and put some fences in. I think those look really nice. And I think for now, what we're going to do is let's grab some acacia planks. I don't know that these are going to be what will always be here, but we're going to build this up just a little bit so that things can't escape if we put chicken eggs in there. So chickens should not be able to escape from this, and then we can do something like this, and we'll grab some redstone lamps and levers. We'll need another lamp, or well, another few lamps, but and another lever. So we'll need 3 more lamps and another lever, whatever. I'm not British, so it's lever. So let's get that going, and it'll be easier just to do this. And then we'll want lamp. We could make other lamps, but for now the glowstone lamps are probably going to be the best. Let's make 3 of those real quick. That will not take too long. Perfect. So with that taken care of, we'll put levers here, and that is everything we need for that. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and destroy this, and let's bring some of our chickens over. So for the time being, I don't think I'm going to try to get any new chickens. We're going to grab our Terra Steel chicken, and we're going to put them right here. And any extra Terra Steel chicken eggs we get, we will go ahead and use. Now, what else is something else that we might want a lot of? And we could do mana steel, we could do diamonds. Cobalts, that could be kind of cool. I mean, we're gonna have to 10 all of these guys. Let's just get the vibrant alloy for right now. I missed. And put him right here. Let's see, real quick, I can look at what all I need. I actually wrote down all the chickens I need. So we're gonna need yellorium. Not yellow, yellorium chickens, which is glowstone and ender pearl. All right, we can handle that. I know I have. I think it's in this one. Let's see, no. Where did I put? Just go ahead and break that. Somewhere. I have all the extra. Oh, are they actually in here? No. Alright, where is it? Anyways, let's grab the ender pearl, which is you. And then we'll need glowstone as well. I made a bunch of nets. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so that's yellorium. And then let's get ardite as well. Let's see. Ardite chickens are blaze rod and magma cream. So blaze rod, magma cream, and what was yellorium? I already forgot. Yellorium chickens are glowstone. So we need magma cream. That's lava. Is that the other one we need? Blaze rod. I had the blaze rod chicken earlier. He escaped. Then magma cream, where are you at? That's lava. I mean, that's still lava. It should look like a magma slime. Nope, it doesn't. Never mind. So this is magma cream. Now, do these guys magma slime? Hey, we need that. So we need a slime chicken as well. So we'll put that guy here. Let's see, the yellorium. Ender pearl. Do we need any of these guys? Yellorium, uranium. I know we have vibrant alloy. We have pulsating iron and terrasteel. I believe we have all of those. So then glowstone, netherwort. We have energetic alloy. We have... Okay, so those guys are not going to have anything else. So we're just not there. You go there. So we just need to grab the slime chicken and we can get some other stuff. So that'll be fine. That'll work just fine. Put you there. And then it's just going to be a matter of waiting around for drops. We're going to get manure and feathers. Eventually I will probably hook up something underneath. Or I'll find a place to drop a conduit down so that we can, in fact, have that there. But let's grab some conduit facades, and I just want to show off what we can do with this stuff. So we've made conduit facades before. We're gonna need at least a stack. We're gonna need 80 some. But we go to the painting machine, take that out, and we want to paint these to look like dark oak. And then we can start basically getting all of this stuff done. So we take the conduit facade and we can put it right there, and it looks great. So we just need to do that with literally every single one of these guys. And a few others, because we'll need to connect the line. So basically it'll be like that all the time. And maybe, I don't know, I'll figure out a good way to do this, but that'll be that. So let's go ahead and put the terrasteel in here. Hey, we've got a terrasteel egg. And it's actually pretty good. So we can put that guy in there. We have a vibrant alloy, which you can also put in there. Next drop in a minute. Ooh, we might actually get our terrasteel. So just a bunch of stuff to do. So with that taken care of, I'm gonna put some stuff away. And I think the next thing I want to work on is a little bit more power. So we can hit F7. We don't need that anymore. Let's see. Do we have... these guys are hatching. Yes. Your next drop is in 50 seconds. So the next thing I want to do is get a little bit more power. And I will work on chickens between episodes and all that fun stuff like I normally do. And so we want to increase power. So in order to do that, we're going to want to make a better solar array. Now we currently have a tier 2, produces 3600 RF per tick, not too bad. And we can get some modifiers if we want. I would like to get a tier 3 solar panel. So solar panel controller. because a tier 4 requires some nether stars, but more importantly, the tier 4 structure blocks require nether stars as well. So we'll want to automate nether stars before we actually do that one. Alright, so feathers is the other thing, by the way. This is why we have, we're going to have 2 of these quantum storage units. We'll have one for feathers as well. That'll be something we'll worry about later. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and turn this off for right now. Actually, it's... You know, I think that's causing a lot of the lag. Because it's trying to grab all these items and it can't. And I don't know why. It's full. Again. So that's probably where the lag is coming from. Just grab all these golden chest plates. There's a bunch of chests, so you know what? Let's just do that. Now, am I crazy for keeping all this stuff? Yeah, I'll be honest, but it's actually a good way to get plenty of, basically get plenty of enchanted books, and hopefully some good ones as well. So let's just fill this up, and then we'll deal with the loot bags and go from there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to upgrade our solar panel to a tier 3. We can't really do tier 4. Tier 3, though, is pretty easy. So with that taken care of, let's put all this stuff back. It'll take it a little bit to kind of catch up, but that is probably where all the lag was coming from. So now we're going to just do one of these and try to get some more legendary loot bags. Because, well, if we can get one more piece, just a little bit more draconium, we'll be good to go on making the draconic seeds. Which is going to then allow us to make a lot of really good stuff. But there is a legendary bag. Let's go ahead and open that. Got some cool stuff, but not anything we wanted. So, last set of things. As I throw everything onto the ground. And... cool. So, I guess we can let this go again. Presumably. I mean, there's a lot more space, so we'll let that go for a little bit longer. And let's look at making this guy better. So, we currently have a good bit of power. We have, what, 75 million RF in storage. We can upgrade this guy, though. We can also add some new modifier cores, which I think I want to. Modifier cores. I guess if we just modifier, yeah. So what can we use? Speed modifier doesn't matter for our solar panel. Accuracy doesn't matter. Flight, night vision, all this stuff is for nano beacons. The only one we can really use for the for this guy is the piezo. I think it's pronounced piezo. It's actually a scientific thing. It is energy generated from vibrations. And so this is, well, as it says, energy from vibrations like rain. So if we make these, which require mica and redstone, and then the modifier cores, we can actually generate more power even if it's raining. So we'll take a look at that. But before we do any of that, in order to get this guy, we're going to need... So we have 25 solar cells currently. We're going to need 49, so that is 24 more solar cells. So let's get that going. We're missing lapis and quartz. So nether quartz essence, isn't it like this? Is it like... what do I do with this stuff again? To make nether quartz, it's an I. Alright, so we're going to make a bunch of nether quartz. And let's see, lapis we have a ton of. We just need to make it into actual, like, lapis. Alright, and now we should be able to make solar cells times 24. Yeah, pretty easy. Alright, so while that's doing its thing, we're going to need some stabilized ender pearls. We're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need some solar panels tier 3s. So we're going to need 2 of those, so we need 8 of these. So we need a stack of solar panels. Can we make the mirrors? No. You know what? Let's go ahead and teach the system how to make all this stuff, because it'll be easier. So let's get solar panel. So solar panel 1s require mirrors. And then any sort of wood, it doesn't matter. These are all crafting recipes, so it doesn't make too much difference. And do we know how to make pistons? No, so let's go ahead and teach the system how to make pistons. It's easy enough. And then tier 3s, we need those. Redstone repeaters. And that. Oh, I guess it's only 4. So, bunch of stuff. Can we get 2 solar panels? That is the question. So we need 2 of these. We have everything. It's just a matter of making it all. Cool. One of these days I will make a tree farm. That is something that we should probably do here soon. But let's see. What else are we going to need for the solar array tier 3? We're going to need 4 more modifier cores. So we need 4 of these. And then we're going to need a ton of tier 3s. And in fact, we're going to upgrade what we currently have. So we're going to go from 24 to 32. That means we need 8 tier 3s. So we just need 8 of these. And then we'll come back down and make sure it knows how to craft all the rest. So I guess while we wait, let's try to get 1 more legendary loot bag. And hopefully that way we can... we just need a little bit more draconium. It's really silly. But give me draconium. That's not draconium. Alright, so what's the last thing we need for the tier 3? Some vibrant alloy. That is easy. We should have some up here already, to be honest. Oh wow, more terra steel chickens. And all this. So we're going to put these eggs down here. These guys are taking forever. I wonder if this is too far up. We're going to go ahead and say it is, even if it isn't. And do that. Let's get vibrant alloy there. And finally that. Cool. So these guys, we have Yellorium chickens and magma cream chickens. We don't care about the magma cream. But the Yellorium chickens means that... And Blazar chickens. Alright. That's okay. We can take the Yellorium chickens. We're going to want to hatch both of these guys. But that means... Oh, great. I put those all away. Why would I do that? It's always good to have one. So that means these guys are done. Let's put them apart from each other, and we'll try to collect their eggs as well. So we can put a Yellorium chicken in there, and it'll be fine. So yeah, we have some vibrant alloy here. We'll get more of that later. But yeah, chickens are a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy the chickens. So we just need 4 of these in total. Alright, how are we doing? How's this stuff doing? Not too bad. Got some more loot bags. I don't know if it's enough to warrant anything, but it seems to be no. Anyways, we should be good to go ahead and destroy this. So that's what we're going to do. Can we vein mine this? Hey, we can. Alright, so we're going to remove all of this stuff. And now we are going to put these guys in here, get structure blocks tier these with 24. And that will not take too long. We can then upgrade our solar panel to a tier 3. And then we just need the modifier cores, which for some reason we only have 1. Something went awful. Something went wrong down here. Alright, so there is the enriched sand. Did it get confused? Did I do too much at once? Or are we literally waiting for sand? I think we're waiting for sand. Alright, let's... which one? Cancel. And modifier cores times 2. And then what we can also do is, let's go ahead and grab just like 2 of these. So here in a second we'll have the last thing we need. We can go put our solar panel back together, and then call it a day, basically. That's all we need to do there. So nice upgrade. Nope, not there. I want to put it there. We'll right click and just gigantic solar panel. And that should be completed. It is. So that should be giving us a little bit of power. And it is. Awesome. So we want to make sure that the top is lit up. But there is a tier 3 solar panel. That's going to produce a lot more power, especially when it's not raining. And all in all, like, just going to give us a lot of fun stuff. So Terra Steel, Vibrant Alloy, we have Ender Pearl. Let's go ahead and hatch the other Yellorium. But yeah, basically this is all going to take a while, but we're going to let these guys kind of set, get more eggs, and see kind of where we're at. So I guess the next thing we want to do is hook up as much of the hook up as much of this stuff as we can. But I'm still trying to get the last little bit of Draconium, because it would be really nice to have it all. And we can hopefully get this taken care of. Alright, so yeah, Draconium is just the one thing that we just need a little bit of. Alright, I'm going to turn this off. You know, can we go video settings, particles decreased. That'll be a little bit better. Also makes the rain a little bit quieter. So with a better solar panel, we can actually go ahead and make a better ore miner if we wanted to. I don't know if that's something I want to do quite yet, but we still only have 3 terrasteel. I really don't want to make 1 terrasteel. That's going to be such a pain. But let's go ahead and hook up some of this stuff. So, at least the water. So we're going to need fluid conduits. Can we make like 2 stacks of that? We're missing a little bit of clay. Alright. So, can we? No, we have to manually craft this. That might be something later we'll want to kind of deal with. But for now, we'll have to live. Because like we could set up a system to automatically break clay into the item clay from the block, and that would be pretty easy to do. Just a block breaking machine. We can't use our shovel because, right, if you use an empty hand, it doesn't work. We can't use our shovel because it has silk touch. So fluid conduits. Let's get like 2 stacks of those. We're just going to be moving water around, so it's not that big of a deal. We can get rid of all of this. And yeah, so I don't know where I'm going to end up putting the I don't know where I'm going to end up putting the water once we're ready. Probably like right over here. But what we can do is we'll have to make sure there's lights. We'll probably put lights in the ceiling of this building once we decide to actually make the building. Let's grab some buckets so that when we move this, we can actually do that. Also, we have a stack of our fluid. Reservoir. Right, we need buckets. I have 2 water buckets. We'll just use that. So this will provide water to everything. We could also put... again, we want to put this stuff not next to... not next to the garden cloches. Just 1 back. And anything like this, we'll put torches on the back of them. Cool. So let's get as much water as we can, at least to this left side. And we'll do something like this. Yeah, so all the water being centralized, we'll probably put the power there as well. It will be easier. I guess let's go ahead and break these. It'll be easier than just kind of... I don't have a wrench on me, so I can't like actively do anything with that. Put that there. And that there. So we'll just place the reservoir here, fill it with water, and then we can get down here, extract, always active, same with this. So that should provide water to literally everything eventually. It's going to be a little bit slow at first, but this is really the only one that's running. So we just put conduits, we could start getting all of this stuff working. Now I grabbed some stuff so we can just do this. And this whole system is probably going to be pretty awful. We need to filter this stuff. Unfortunately, the essence all has different, like... why can't I see... I think all the essence has, yeah, different numbers. So we're going to have to be smart about how we filter this stuff. How about the seeds? They all have different numbers as well. So, alright, let's sleep. And what we're going to do real quick is see if we can't figure out a good way to remove the like... we have the problem of, like, we have to filter things. Filter upgrade. That's for engineer's workshop. That's not what we want. So counting existing item. Mod item. Unfortunately, that won't work because seeds and essence, they are the same mod. Chargeable item. So counting items, it's got to be an advanced item, but unfortunately, like, we'd have to filter every single item. So, like, kind of what I've tried to do is get this guy to extract straight to the bottom first. Actually, let's test something out. So let's grab some conduits, some energy conduits. We have half a stack of those, that's fine. And let's grab some conduit speed upgrades. So this might fix our problems, slightly anyways. So let's get the full stack of 15 of those. And we're going to put that on the chest. So hopefully that will, like, pull the items out as quickly as possible. And the idea with that is that we can then, like, hopefully put everything in the drawer system before anything else gets anywhere. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and start charging up some of these guys. This is why we increased our power. We'll go ahead and do that for just this row. And so as you can see, we're going to get a lot more stuff, which is perfect. That's what we want. This is going to give us more resources, more everything. Now we're going to want to get void upgrades on all of these guys fairly soon, but things should go out of here incredibly quick. And I just want to see if we let this run for a little bit, if any of the items, any of the machines get clogged up. Because it should try to take out the essence and put it into the drawer controller as soon as possible. So we'll keep an eye on that and let that run. That is going to look really cool. It's also going to probably be super laggy. We have our 4 Terra Steel. Awesome. So let's go ahead and make some more seeds, and then I think that'll probably be enough for today. I'll keep an eye on some of the systems, and we'll kind of move on from there. So what seeds do we have next? We have Terra Steel, Marble, Limestone, Basalt. So Terra Steel seeds, Marble seeds, Basalt seeds, and limestone seeds. Alright, so for these guys we are going to need tier 5 and 3 tier 2s. So let's get a tier 5 and 3 tier 2s. And I think it might have No? Okay. So first thing is the terra steel seeds. Boom. Done. We used our terra steel, but that's fine. So next is marble. So we're going to need some more prudentia essence. Let's get like a stack of that going. And let's go ahead and take the terra steel up. We can mark that one off. That is really nice. So I'll put it in there. And we're going to want marble. So how do we get marble? Marble essence. Or that's the only way. Alternatively, I guess. Let's see, do we have anything? Do we have limestone? No. Do we have basalt? Which kind of basalt is this? Chisel. This is all the chisel stuff, which is cool. I like chisel, but we need to get these guys before we can do anything else. So dimension hopping is one option, but we can't dimension hop until we have awakened draconium. Let's see if the beneath has anything. So we'll get the beneath, and then we can go. We can just drop down. There is a ton of stuff here. We have night vision now. Not that that's going to help us, but let's come down here a little bit more. Alright, so that is just bedrock. We need to make sure that we pay attention to how dark it is. Is that? Okay, that's just normal emerald ore. Alright, so in here, we had our, right, we found a zombie spawner. We can do one of these. And like, I don't know that we're gonna find basalt, limestone, or any of that stuff in here. So let's make our way back out of here. Our inventory is also pretty full. So what else can we do to get this stuff? They don't seem to be appearing from the void ore miner. That would... don't use that other teleporter. I should break it, I think. Anyways, we'll put most of the stone back. Cobblestone. Actually, we want the cobblestone. So I think the only other way to get this stuff is going to be through dimlets. I have a funny feeling. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. Is this still working well? Ice seeds. Other than the fact that there are way too many seeds. Alright. We'll want to turn this off for now. So you know what, let's just break this one. So that is way too many seeds. So that tells me what I need to know. We need to have another section that is just the seed reprocessors so that we can get plenty of that stuff kind of taken care of. Okay. So there is one more thing we can check. There are pebbles. That's just for different types of stone. Never mind. That won't help us with this. So I think we're gonna have to wait on those until later once we can go dimension hopping. So the next seeds that we can look at is the black quartz. Black quartz seeds are intermedium, so tier 3. And Let's go ahead and get those. So there's the black quartz seeds. Then we have draconium, yellorium, and quartz enriched iron. So let's go ahead and get those. Yellorium and quartz enriched. So those are both, we have a tier 5 and a tier 3. So, and then draconium is also tier 5. So we're going to need 2 tier 5s and a tier 3. So that will make those, and it already thought that it made the tier 3, so we'll do that one more time, and we'll put those in. So we need yellorium and quartz enriched iron. So we need a little bit more essence of that type. What is that? Intermedium. And there we go. So we have more seeds. We have black quartz, yellorium, and quartz enriched. So we just need 4 more seeds. The draconium ones are like the main goal. Once we can get those, then we'll be kind of set. This seems to be working decently well, though. Just FYI, like, we just need to get more seed reprocessors. I think that might be good to have another separate, like, little area for that, but we'll worry about that later. Anyways, did we manage to get, let's see, glowstone, ender pearl, glowstone? Nope, nothing else yet. So I will tell you guys what. Let's go ahead and end the episode off here. We are gonna have so much power, so we don't really have to worry about that anymore. I'm going to continue working towards trying to get the last little bit of draconium that we need, which, how much do we have? We have 2, so we need 2 more pieces of draconium. That's not awful. It could be worse. Let's see if we can get any more from this. So we'll just put all that stuff back in. Grab these guys, and there is another legendary. Come on, give me the draconium. Diamond horse armor. Dang it. Alright, so I'm going to work on trying to get draconium. If I get around to it, I'm going to build. Otherwise, we'll find some more stuff to do next time. There's more environmental tech stuff we can work on and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!